Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week we're actually taking a closer look at Legends Creek Farms, their Bergamot and Lime. So let's get right into our video. Hey, what's up guys? Natural Soap Man here. This week we're taking a closer look at the Bergamot and Lime by a company we actually never had here on the channel before, and that is Legends Creek Farm. This is a company that's also been recommended to me by you guys a couple of times now actually in the past, and I've seen them here and there on Facebook and different things like that. So just finally decided to actually, check them out. And of course, we're gonna look at the boxing and the soap here. Packaging, fairly simple, straightforward. I like the cardboard style. I really like the little baby goat. I like the baby goat. Also like the window, looks like a little farm cutout, like that big window. I always like those. But overall, I think the box looks really clean, very aesthetically pleasing. No wasted space, anything like that. Overall, I think they did a good job there. And with our soap, we have a 5-ounce goat milk soap here. We have this very yellowish, brownish color. It's something typical you see with goat milk soaps. So that's a really good thing to see here. You also probably notice there's these little specks in the soap. That's actually ground oatmeal. That's gonna act as your exfoliant, which is interesting considering this is a goat milk soap. You don't typically see exfoliators in the soap. That's just because goat milk is a natural exfoliant. So definitely interesting that they chose to put an additional exfoliant here. But with that being said, it has a really nice color, looks all natural. We don't have any artificial colorants, anything like that. So that's really good news for us. All right guys, let's go ahead and post ingredients on the screen for our Bergamot and Lime. First thing to point out, Legends Creek Farm is a goat milk soap company, so obviously goat milk is going to be present here. Now it's also interesting to know that we have a lot of different oils. I'm not necessarily sure we need all those different oils, but sure it can't hurt, and it's nice to see, right? So it's definitely going to give ourselves definitely a much oilier, moisturizing effect. So for the most part, the ingredients look fine. I think the only thing that is potentially a big issue here is the natural fragrance, right? Don't necessarily know what's in that. You probably have some natural stuff and also some artificial things in there. Other than that, based on that, I don't think we can necessarily call this an all natural bar of soap, right? I think we got to stop at just being a natural bar of soap. And the very last ingredients, we have our essential oils. I'm assuming that's the Bergamot and Lime, right? That'd be weird if it wasn't, but it doesn't necessarily specify, so don't know either way, but I'm assuming that's the Bergamot and Lime. All right guys, let's go ahead and talk about how the Bergamot and Lime here smells. Now, as I was kind of alluding to in the last section, don't necessarily know how much influence that natural fragrance has on our soap here versus the essential oils, but based on what I smelled, I'm a big fan of lime. I really like bergamot. So really what you got here is this fresh, invigorating, citrus smelling soap that you typically get from like the lemons and limes and things like that. So I really like that aspect of it. First, I actually really like the way the soap made my skin feel. Really made my skin feel very soft, very smooth, and I think that's due to all the different oils and ingredients. That typically seems to be the case with a lot of soaps that have a lot of different oils and things like that. They typically do very well for my skin, and that was one of the things I've really noticed here. So performance-wise, I think this soap really excelled here. And sort of piggybacking off of that, I thought it had a really nice lather, as you could probably tell in the video. But also I noticed a lather, like it didn't like disappear or dissipate. it had a nice lather the entire duration of my shower. So that was something I also appreciated as well. Now, this could be personal preference, but I really love the way the soap smells. In fact, according to the website, this is actually one of the more popular soaps due to the way it smells. And I'm telling you, it has a really nice smell. Like, it has a tanginess to it. It's different, but in a good way. Now, this is tricky because the ingredients are fine for the most part. We just have that pesky natural fragrance. I don't even quite know why it's there, or how much influence it has, or you just don't know. These natural fragrances, a bit of a semantics here and there, kind of loosely plays with the idea of natural fragrances versus artificial fragrances and things like that. Now, again, our soap's gonna come in 5 ounces, and our soap is gonna cost $11. Now, this is really pricey in my opinion for a soap like this. $11 is a hard sell. And with shipping and taxes and things like that, I think I nearly just paid right under $18 for 1 bar of soap. It's a little much. I'm not gonna lie to anyone, it's a bit pricey. But hey, if you like the soap and that's in your budget, by all means, I think you should definitely check out these soaps. They got some good products, obviously. I heard the shampoo and conditioner is fantastic. I would love to try that out one day. But at the end of the day, I think the soap is fantastic. I love the way it performed. I love everything about it. Just that one fragrance oil. Maybe they can clarify. Maybe they can kind of give us some more detail about it. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. It's just, you come across so many, and at some point, you just get a little tired of it, and you get all the PR talk, so it's a little exhausting at this point, but maybe they can shed some light on that. But there you have it, my friends. That concludes my review of the Bergamot Lime by Legends Creek Farm. Thank you so much for recommending this soap to me. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to some more recommendations, but till then, guys, y'all be careful, be safe, and as always, stay natural, my friends.